From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson ready for some preseason football. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They'll go again here with Irving. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here we go. Love to throw it on first down. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Come on, set, ready.
They'll go for it. Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Seahawks, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
It's certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
Seahawks, first down.
Here goes that.
First and 10 at the 30.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Third and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Seattle. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Dragons offense ready for their second possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll start the drive with Kronsky Merritt. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. the 24 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's to Trusty Merritt. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dragons.
Watch out now. 50. Ready, set.
To throw is Love. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Set, hut. Ready.
The toss right side, and here's Krosky Merritt. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Come ready. 52 full. Set.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and a yard.
Come on. Set.
Now Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Tokyo.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dragons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 3rd and long.
Side. Right side.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Here's Noel. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Dragons offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the 1st half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Let's go. Ready.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready. Cut.
Back to throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now this offense could use the 1st of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
To throw is Love. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it just past their 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
To throw is Darnold. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Darnold now to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dragons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second and 1.
Ready?
They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Dobbs. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Dobbs now to throw. He's got a man. That's Noel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Montgomery. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Ready? Crack up.
To throw is Dobbs. This one caught before. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And he's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Dragons.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dragons will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action with Zappi. That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, Zappi. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dragons offense ready to get back at it. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Ready.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's 4. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
Here's Dobbs. Throw over the middle, taken in by Noel. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
The 4th quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's now third
Buffalo,
and 3.
18. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Dobbs. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
First down.
Dobbs to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Tokyo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. Zappy now on second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Pickup makes it third and 8.
Zappy now. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first and 10, Zappy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Zappy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go, sack. Go.
Zappy. A pass incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Let's go. To throw is Zappi. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Dragons offense ready to see what they can do. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in this preseason so far. The backup's going to try to finish things off here.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That one's caught by Noah. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
70, here we go. Dragon 60.
Throwing, Dobbs. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Siddick. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the Seahawks.
Now Dobbs. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Knoll that time, and it'll be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dobbs now to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
To throw is Dobbs. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Now 2nd down throw for Zappi. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Zappi. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Zappi. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Man in motion is Brown. Second down, Zappi. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Could he have lost track where he was? The fair catch made at his own 3. So it's a win for our visitors as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in week 2. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.